Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is brought to you by Postmates. You can use code INSIDE for $100 of free delivery for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Monday. Let's all clap for another bright, shiny morning. We made it through the weekend.
It's windy as hell in Los Angeles today, and thankfully there's no active fires going on or we'd all be toast. But you know what is on fire? Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Wow.
Yeah, not in a good way either. In a still a gigantic dumpster fire kind of way. That's too bad. And now it's setting records for Blizzard. Bad, terrible, awful records.
Yeah, the critics' reviews have been coming in over the last several days, and they've been confirming what fans have been saying since the game released last week. It's really bad. Ta-da! Thanks to their expert analysis, I now feel comfortable saying that this game sucks big donkey. God bless you, critics, and all you do.
Warcraft 3 Reforged, aka Blizzard's Anthem, currently has a 61 on Metacritic, which makes it the worst reviewed game ever for Blizzard. That is honestly not as bad as I thought it would be.
There are worse games.
Yeah, but it's a hell of a lot closer to 50 than 100. Too bad Brian can't say the same.
You. So this octogenarian went back and looked up all of Blizzard's major releases that I could find. None of them came even close to Warcraft 3 Reforged's sucky score. Even Heroes of the Storm got an 86, boys.
Whoa.
We're in uncharted waters.
Even an 86 is very low for a Blizzard game. Most of the ones in recent memory, like Overwatch, StarCraft 2, World of Warcraft, and even the original Warcraft 3, all scored in the 90s. Again, something Brian can't relate to.
You.
Even Diablo 3, which had a ton of issues at first, even it got an 88, which is pretty good. Yeah, kids, there used to be a thing called Blizzard polish, if you don't mind me talking down to you for a moment, which meant you could always expect a certain level of quality from a Blizzard game. Those days are long gone.
Yeah, apparently, Warcraft 3 Reforged seems like another sign that this is not the same old Blizzard anymore. From mass layoffs to sucking China's human rights violating to lazy games, we are veering further and further from the light and careening straight into that jabby darkness.
Yeah, and one of the biggest justified complaints is that the game feels bait and switchy, right, Brian?
Yeah, a lot of the features that Blizzard promised over the years just didn't end up happening. They really talked this thing up. Here's Exhibit A of articles that did not age well.
Yeah, Kotaku noted that the remake was originally supposed to be a lot more ambitious than it turned out to be, with promised features like a new UI and enhanced cutscenes, along with more recorded dialogue and updated single-player campaigns.
However, almost none of that made it into the final product.
Good.
Aside
Great.
from some graphical upgrades, which, yeah, I mean, gotta give it up for Blizzard. Hooray!
Yeah, Kotaku's reviewer wrote, "I'm not angry, I am a little disappointed. I expected Warcraft 3 Reforged to feel new. Instead, it just looks new."
Kotaku's acting like my parents when I brought home D's on my report card. D's nuts.
PC Gamer called it an exceptional RTS let down by a very disappointing remaster. Such a bummer that the original is getting sucked into this because it is a very good game and hugely loved by RTS fans.
Yeah, PC Gamer wrote that Blizzard didn't do a good job of communicating what Warcraft 3 Reforged actually was. Yeah, no. So it ended up somewhere between remaster and full-on remake.
Yeah, they wrote, not only was Blizzard going to add heaps of new art and modern graphics wizardry, it was going to go over the campaigns again, improving them, tinkering with the pace, and even bringing the lore and story in line with World of Warcraft. There were going to be new cutscenes, a new UI, and more. With the exception of the graphics improvements, Blizzard has walked most of these changes back.
Warcraft 3, psych.
Gotcha!
Warcraft 3, I was only pranking you, bro! You idiot. Even worse, there were plenty of bugs in the new game too, like instant defeat screens when the maps are loading up in weird cubes instead of actual characters, which is a bug from the original game. Jesus Christ, Blizzard, I can't even see the bar anymore, it's so low. Let me tell you, that's a damn shame, because I need a drink.
Well, don't fret, because if you really need a drink to soothe that soul, you can get it delivered from Postmates. Ad alert!
Today's episode is brought to you by Postmates. It is a gift to humanity. How else am I gonna have Hawaiian barbecue delivered unto me while I'm making incredible content for you to all consume? Postmates is your personal food delivery, grocery delivery, whatever kind of delivery service you want all year round. Anything you're craving, Postmates can deliver. They're the largest on-demand network in the US, and they offer delivery from all the restaurants, grocery and convenience stores, and traditional resellers that you could possibly want or need. Right there on your phone. You can get anything you want. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Postmates will bring you whatever you need within the hour. I once went on and ordered from a grocery store and said I needed bread and cheese. And under cheese, I just wrote, something expensive with a question mark, and they got me what I wanted, and I didn't even know I wanted it. No more trips to the store. You don't even have to know where it is. Postmates will deliver anything to you. Download the app for iOS or Android for free, browse local restaurants and businesses, and track your delivery in real time. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our viewers $100 $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use code INSIDE. That's code INSIDE for $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, download the Postmates app and save with the code INSIDE. I went to Lawrence's this weekend where we all watched To Catch a Predator, and Alana said I would make good bait with which to catch a predator. And then everyone resoundingly agreed.
Sorry, I wasn't there to defend you.
Right, that's how it would have played out.
Right?
You leave him alone!
Right?
Yeah, yes. Anyway, thank you. Back to the Blizzard Dunk Fest. Ars Technica said the game is a major departure from Blizzard's usual reputation for quality. They wrote, I've grown up playing Blizzard games for a majority of my life, and while I can think of Blizzard game launches with technical issues or critical shoulder shrugs, I can't recall a retail launch for a product that quite simply wasn't finished. Warcraft 3 Reforged changes that.
Yeah, they added that I'm not used to typing such lengthy "this is missing, weird, or broken" lists about a Blizzard game launch. Well, Ars Technica, let's all hop into this dark void together. Jab can't hurt us if we stand united. Okay, so it's an underwhelming remake. That would be bad enough, but Warcraft 3 Reforged managed to take it to a whole new level of crappiness.
Yeah, so the remake actually took out a lot of the features that were in the original. As one Reddit user, Angst, pointed out, there aren't competitive ladders now, no player profiles, and you can't play custom campaigns anymore. What's worse is that old players are now forced to use the client for the new game for online play. The old Warcraft 3 client's gone now. That means you gotta start the game through Reforged if you want to play online.
Oh no, just a fundamental misunderstanding of their fan base. Time and time
Really
again.
is. It's crazy. And it's like the same game. This is the same game.
It's the 2020 Inside Gaming to Warcraft 3's 2019 Inside Game.
There you go.
Where's Lawrence?
Does anyone else feel like the show has kind of gone downhill?
Hey, we're old guys.
Like we've said, Blizzard infamously updated its terms of service to where it gets ownership of any custom games that are made in Warcraft 3 Reforged.
The custom map mode was one of the key features that kept Warcraft 3 fresh after all these years, and it led to completely new spin-off games like Dota. As Ars Technica put it, call me crazy, but maybe, just maybe, the goodwill generated by a community-first Warcraft 3 Reforged attitude would outweigh the slim chance that another Dota slips out of Blizzard's profit-generating hands.
To be fair, not everyone hated it. VG247's reviewer called it the absolute best version of the game, added that it's a polished take on an important piece of the genre's history.
Okay.
And I'm sure his Twitter followers all agreed and were very nice and positive to him afterwards, and will continue to be for the rest of his career. Or her.
And while everyone's entitled to their opinion, and that one probably was in the minority.
Yeah, a remake should be cause for celebration, slapping a fresh coat of paint on a classic while adding features and freshening it up for a new generation.
Yeah, this one's actually worse than the original in a lot of ways. Anyway, the game also now has the dubious title of the worst reviewer score ever for a game on Metacritic. Jesus Christ, what's that looking like, Brian?
Oh, it's sitting at a 0.5. That is just a 0.5, less than 1, with more than 20,000 negative reviews. And yeah, some are definitely review bombs, but plenty of angry people with legit complaints too.
User Zivlax wrote, I pre-ordered this game and what they showed in their reveal in 2018 is a completely different game than the one we got in 2020. The cutscenes look way worse, the FPS is terrible, and many other features were cut. This is a money grab.
Yeah, the previous record holder for worst user score ever was a 2013 PC survival game called Day One Gary's Incident. Dogi.
We all know that. That one.
This game.
Yeah, we all know this.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the worst because gamers came to its rescue.
Oh.
Just today, a couple of folks swooped in and added some perfect 10 scores to Day One Gary's Incident, which bumped its user rating just enough above Warcraft 3 Reforged. We're sure that's just a coincidence. Probably some people just revisiting their favorite game from 2013, Day One Gary's Incident.
I think that's kind of awesome that people did
That's
that.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So what is Blizzard gonna do to combat all this negative publicity?
Diablo 5? Well, they haven't made too many public comments, but they are offering automated instant refunds for the game.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, that's something. You know, it's not fixing the game.
Kind of the opposite.
It's not just giving people what you promised, but hey, whatever. Here's your money back. We made more money from WoW in 5 minutes than this game will ever do, so it's cool.
We just
We're
sold
fine.
600 Tracer skins.
Brian, have you played it?
Played what?
Warcraft 3?
Warcraft 3, the new one. I know you were excited about it.
I'm not gonna spend good money on that.
What about bad money?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Drug dealers?
Embezzling.
The official game of trap houses everywhere.
My money from selling Adderall to college kids.
You're the cool guy who shows up and with a bottle of pills.
My friend in college would snort Adderall. Hey everybody, welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Wednesday. Today we're humping not only for Hump Wednesday, but also for Warcraft Wednesday.
National holiday.
And what the heck is Blizzard doing Wednesday?
Yeah.
Got out a stone on
Yeah, Warcraft 3 Reforged released yesterday, and